Hi Sagittarius, thank you for joining me. I hope you guys are well. I have a reading for you for the period of the 1st of September all the way through to the 8th. Sagittarius, we're really riding those heavy earth energies still, that real like ambition driven time. We've got Mercury and Mars going into Virgo on the 5th. On the 6th, we've got Saturn going into Capricorn. On the 7th, we're having like this another grand Earth trine, if you will. We've got Venus and Mercury and Venus going trining Uranus in Taurus and Saturn in Capricorn. Real go-getter energies. This time, and then on the 9th, we got the new moon in Virgo. This time is the time to get yourself organized, get all your lists made, get everything in check, make sure that you are now, well and truly, on way, okay? You've got the wheels moving, you guys have got some new focus and new direction, and naturally, you're just going to be detail hungry, and you're going to go with it. You're gonna wanna really try and make your mark on this time. There really isn't a lot of energies going in to Sagittarius or much to do with Sagittarius, so I think you guys might find that there's not enough fire, but you know, that's where you got to make your own sauce. Now, touching on the little chat that we had last week, I hope you guys are with a new direction, and like I said, like one step in front of the other, one step at a time. Get started with lists, Sag. Get started with lists that you know are realistic, things that you can actually complete by the time of your birthday. And if you are finding that it is too earthy an energy, there is in September a full moon in Aries, which should be a very, very good time, I think, to rev some of that fire. Right, I think I have all of your cards. Bottom of the deck, I have the 3 of Cups in reverse. Let me just grab this card. Okay, so what do I have for you guys? I have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. I have the Page of Cups in reverse. I have the High Priestess in reverse. I have the Hierophant. And I have the 10 of Wands, and I also have the Strength card, Sagittarius. Okay. This is a little bit like a lack of direction. This way around, this guy knows exactly what he's doing. He's balancing, he's juggling, everything is making sense. He knows what he's doing. This way around, it is a little bit like, which way do I look? The synchronicity isn't there. It's a bit much, okay? And it can get very easy to drop the pentacles. This, for me, Sagittarius, is just to say to you guys that there is a tenacity to you guys. You do not need the mundane. You do not need order and routine to be the most successful Sagittarius that Sagittarius can be. So what we need Sagittarius to do is to think innovation. Okay? The tried and tested, the beaten path may not necessarily be the ones for you guys right now, Sagittarius. And if you are to take that and take it to heart, actually understand that maybe a few things that you've been doing previously again and again and again and again kind of got you blocked in love, kind of got that heart chakra closed. Now, either this is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they are in reverse, or this is the state of stuff right now. Sagittarius. There needs to be some sort of inner revival. There needs to be an internal reignition. And this is where we're talking about those fire energies, a High Priestess. I think there are things that you are not using your intuition about. And there are things that you're going to have to really rise above. I live in East London, okay? And there's a very big Asian community in East London. And this is just a really silly example. All the Asian girls have long, dark hair. I have a Sag ascending. I find that shit so boring. So I cut all my hair off. Oh, I dyed it blonde before I cut it all off. Think innovation. Think uniqueness. What is it that Sag can do to really make your life entirely about you? Now, I've got here a Taurus, the Hierophant even. Again, I think around the 7th is going to be a good time for you guys to make some lists and put into order the things that you want to do with your life. And they can't be things that you are looking over into somebody else and seeing that they're doing. I think there needs to be a complete disconnection to all of that kind of stuff. This earth energy, though, is grounding. It is going to help you stabilize. It is going to help you collate all of the ambitions, all of the reasons to push forward. And you have to push forward. And I feel like it is beginning to feel a bit burdensome. There is something that has been weighing so heavily on you, Sagittarius, that it's only inevitable that that time's going to have to stop. This is the 10 of Wands, okay? 10 completion, end of a cycle. You have been pushing through. It has been hard. It has had you a little bit like lost. But know that this guy is not without direction. Know that he's not without patience. Look at those shoulders. That guy is going to push through regardless. And there is something about this week which is a reminder for you guys to keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Either there's a Leo in your life. There's a lot of characters here, Sag. What is going on? There is a Leo in your life. And I think you need to look to them for a bit of inspiration. If this is not a Leo in your life, then this is something that would have happened in Leo's season, the start of something. And it's asking you to kind of see it through. With the Strength card, you've got to look at this image and be quite lateral, I want to say. Yes, this is a maiden, virgin maiden, taming the horse. The lion, even. Why did I think of horse? It's you guys. There is something that you literally need to tame. Be it your thought process, be it your ambition, be it your drive, be it where you want to see. There are things, there are habits, there are things that you're doing that are preventing you from getting there. I feel like this season, this week, gives you that little bit of strength to recognize that really and truly the only person who suffers from all of that is you. Because who's going to get left behind? Thing is, part of that process requires you to tame this, whatever it is that's going on. 3 of Cups in reverse. There are distractions. And I just don't think that you have the time for distractions. And I think you've got to be quite strong about this because you really are nearing the end of a cycle. And the more effort that you put in now, the better it'll be for you, Sagittarius. I have here a Libra. Or this is a decision that you make that works in your favor. Justice is on your side. People want to help you. We want to see you do well. We want to help you get to where you want to get to. But you've got to avoid meeting with the wrong people. You've got to avoid getting into third-party situations, cheating, lying. I don't want to say all of that kind of stuff, but you know what I mean. There is an element of distractions in this week. And the cards are telling you no. Really just don't go there right now. Just do not go there at all right now. Try and get yourself prepared. Try and get yourself in some sort of routine. Try and get yourself in a place where you are thinking about what is it that I can do different, which will help me be me, okay? Which will help me get to the highest spiritual point within me. I think there needs to be a bit of an element of spirituality to this week as well. Maybe a return to meditation, yoga, Going out for walks in nature is even like a spiritual activity, in my opinion. Either way, the cards are really asking you, what is unique about you? And in order to really find what is unique about you, you're going to have to spend some time with you and not with a lot of other people. There is a decision this week. I think it is working out in your favor. It is going to require you to be hella strong, Sag. You got to think innovation. You got to think uniqueness. You got to think what makes me me. There's an element of independence within this. There is also an element of growth. But the strength card, whenever this comes up, it's something within yourself that awakens. And hopefully you guys are already well on the journey, well on the path of making things better for your future. And it is going to require some strength from you. Totally is going to require you to have a little bit more faith in yourself. And you are going to have to put some certain bad habits away. But if you can maintain the momentum, if you can maintain the drive, if you can maintain the focus, there's no reason why, like, things won't just be easy. There is a call for you to remain driven and maintain that drive and maintain, like, the focus, because you are so close. You really are so close. Whatever it is, you're nearly there. You can see it in the distance. There's only a little bit longer that you've got to carry this weight around. What I do ask of you guys is, please, if this is a Pisces, they're in reverse with you. If this was a Pisces full moon, there's something that you should have done around that time that would have really required a bit of internal recognition, a little bit of looking deep inside yourselves to figure out where it is, because you know ultimately what's best for you guys to do. But I'm just here reminding you that you cannot get stuck in a trap of somebody else's cycle and expect it to work out for you. Innovation, dudes. Think about, like, uniqueness. Capricorns, Virgos, this energy is very much like innovation. This is creation. This is like earth, the clay that you make things with. And use this time to make something really nice for yourself. Don't get caught up in things that are, like, not really anything. Maybe a promise of something. This should be this way. And I think this will be this way once you decide to get yourself organized. Once you decide that you're going to go direct. You're going to go straightforward now. Become obsessed with the details of your life, right? If you can do that, you become obsessed with yourself. And once you're obsessed with yourself, can nothing stop you. Love goes right. Your own energies go right. Projects start to go right. Things really start working out for you. But you need to have that little drive and have that push right off the bat. There is a decision working out in your favor this week. Sagittarius, uniqueness. Okay? Do something, go off the beaten path. Do something innovative. Really connect with yourself this week. And I think the Hierophant card really asks you to do that. To really connect with yourself. Write lists. Write down what it is that you want to do now. Where you see yourself. I'll catch you again for these Virgo new moon videos, which are going to be really good for, like, manifestation. If you are trying to create, if you are trying to, like, connect with yourself, even new moons, full moons, beautiful opportunity to do so. Sagittarius, have a beautiful week, and I will catch you again later in the week. Take care.